Hey there, and welcome to your Fit Path. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most important topics in health, cancer prevention. It's not always easy to talk about, but it's absolutely essential. Because chances are, you or someone you love has been touched by cancer. And while we can't eliminate all risk, the truth is, there's a lot we can do. Science shows that up to 40% of cancers may be preventable through lifestyle and nutrition alone. That's massive, and it means we have more power than we think. So in this video, we're breaking down 12 proven, research-backed habits that can dramatically reduce your cancer risk. No hype, no magic pills, just real, sustainable choices that support your body every single day. If you care about your health or the health of someone you love, this video is for you. Let's get into it. Let's start with what's on your plate. Your diet is one of the strongest tools you have when it comes to cancer prevention. A growing body of evidence shows that diets rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds are associated with lower cancer risk, especially for digestive cancers like colorectal or stomach cancer. Why? Because plant-based foods are packed with fiber, antioxidants, polyphenols, and phytonutrients that protect cells from damage. Fiber feeds healthy gut bacteria and keeps your digestive system moving. Antioxidants like beta-carotene, vitamin C, and flavonoids neutralize free radicals that can lead to DNA mutations. Scientific note: a meta-analysis from 2021 found that people who ate the most fruits and vegetables had a 15 to 20% lower risk of developing cancer than those who ate the least. Tip: you don't need to be vegan, but aim to make 70 to 80% of your meals plant-based. Think lentils, spinach, berries, sweet potatoes, broccoli, garlic, walnuts, real food, grown from the ground. We all love a juicy burger once in a while. But here's the thing. Processed meats like bacon, hot dogs, and deli meats are classified by the World Health Organization as Group 1 carcinogens. That's the same group as tobacco. Red meat like beef, pork, and lamb is listed as a Group 2A probable carcinogen, especially when consumed in high amounts or cooked at very high temperatures, like grilling or frying. High consumption of these meats is linked to an increased risk of colorectal, stomach, and pancreatic cancer. Why? Because of compounds like N-nitrosochemicals, heme iron, and cooking-related byproducts like heterocyclic amines, all of which can damage the gut lining and cells. Tip: try to limit red meat to no more than 2 to 3 servings per week, and opt for grilled fish, legumes, or tofu instead for processed meats. Make it a treat, not a staple. You probably already know that exercise is good for you. But did you know that physical inactivity is a major risk factor for cancer? Exercise reduces inflammation, improves immune function, helps regulate hormones like insulin and estrogen, and supports a healthy weight, all of which help prevent cancer. Regular activity is linked to reduced risk of breast, colon, endometrial, lung, and prostate cancers. And you don't need to train like an athlete. Even 30 minutes a day of walking, biking, yoga, or dancing can make a major difference. Tip: make it something you enjoy. The best exercise is the one you'll actually stick to. Park farther away, take the stairs, dance while cleaning. It all counts. Here's a surprising fact. Excess body fat is associated with at least 13 different types of cancer, including breast, colon, liver, kidney, and ovarian cancers. Why? Because fat tissue isn't just storage. It acts like an organ, releasing hormones and inflammatory compounds that can fuel abnormal cell growth. Obesity is also linked to higher levels of estrogen, insulin, and insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1, all of which can contribute to tumor development. But here's the good news. You don't need a six-pack to be healthy. Even modest weight loss, just 5 to 10% of your body weight, can significantly lower your cancer risk. Tip: focus on long-term, sustainable changes. Reduce sugary drinks and ultra-processed foods. Eat more fiber, move more, sleep better, and be patient with yourself. This one surprised a lot of people. Even moderate drinking, like a single glass of wine per day, is linked to a higher risk of at least 7 types of cancer, including breast, colorectal, esophageal, liver, and oral cancer. Alcohol damages DNA and can interfere with your body's ability to absorb and use important nutrients. One study from the American Institute for Cancer Research concluded that no amount of alcohol is completely safe when it comes to cancer prevention. Tip: try an alcohol-free month or replace drinks with sparkling water, mocktails, or kombucha. You don't have to quit completely, but every glass skipped counts. Let's be clear. Tobacco is still the #1 preventable cause of cancer worldwide. Cigarettes, cigars, chewing tobacco, vaping, all forms of tobacco increase your risk. Smoking is linked to cancers of the lungs, throat, mouth, pancreas, bladder, and more. But even secondhand smoke puts others at risk, especially children. There's no safe level of exposure. Here's the good news. The body begins to heal almost immediately after quitting. Within 1 year, the risk of heart disease drops dramatically. After 10 years, your lung cancer risk can be cut in half. If you smoke, know this. Quitting is hard, but it's worth it. Use support systems, apps, counseling, nicotine patches. You're not weak for needing help. You're strong for trying. Skin cancer is the most common cancer in the world, but also one of the most preventable. Here's the deal. UV radiation damages DNA in your skin cells, and over time, that damage can turn into skin cancer. It doesn't matter if it's cloudy or if you tan easily. UV rays are always working. What can you do? Use sunscreen with SPF 30+ every day. Reapply every 2 hours if you're outside. Avoid tanning beds entirely. Wear hats, sunglasses, and UPF-rated clothing. Do monthly skin checks and visit a dermatologist yearly. Tip: if you see a mole or spot changing in size, shape, or color, get it checked. Early detection saves lives. You might not think of sleep as cancer prevention, but it's crucial. Sleep is when your body repairs DNA, balances hormones, and supports immune function. Chronic sleep deprivation or working night shifts has been associated with a higher risk of breast, prostate, and colorectal cancers. Lack of sleep disrupts your melatonin production. Melatonin helps regulate cell cycles and protects against oxidative stress. So how much sleep is enough? 7 to 9 hours per night for most adults. And it's not just quantity, it's also quality. Tips for better sleep: stick to a consistent bedtime and wake time. Avoid screens for 1 hour before bed. Keep your room dark and cool. Avoid caffeine in the afternoon. Sleep is free medicine. Prioritize it. Stress won't cause cancer directly, but it can lead to behaviors that increase your risk: smoking, drinking, overeating, and poor sleep. Plus, chronic stress weakens your immune system, causes inflammation, and disrupts hormones like cortisol and insulin. We live in a high-stress world, so learning how to manage it is a life skill. Helpful tools include mindfulness meditation, breathwork journaling, regular movement or yoga time in nature, talking to a therapist or support group. The goal isn't to eliminate stress. That's impossible. The goal is to create space between stimulus and reaction, so you respond with intention, not impulse. Taking care of your mental health is taking care of your body. Our modern world is full of synthetic chemicals, and while we can't avoid them all, we can reduce our exposure. Some substances linked to cancer include pesticides in conventional produce, BPA, and phthalates in plastics. Asbestos, still present in some older buildings. Air pollution, especially in urban areas. Radon gas, a silent but dangerous risk in many homes. What can you do? Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly. Store food in glass, not plastic. Ventilate your home regularly. Use natural cleaning products when possible. Test your home for radon if you live in an older structure. You don't need to panic, just be proactive. Small changes add up to a cleaner, safer environment for your cells. Finally, let's talk about mindset, because that's where real change begins. Preventing cancer isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. It's about respecting your body, making conscious decisions, and playing the long game with your health. It's choosing water over soda, plants over processed, sleep over screen time, movement over stagnation. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to overhaul everything at once. Just take the next right step. Your body wants to heal, it wants to thrive. You just have to give it the tools. Let's wrap this up. Cancer is complex, and there are no guarantees. But that doesn't mean we're powerless. In fact, the opposite is true. With every bite you eat, every walk you take, every deep breath, every doctor's visit, you are casting a vote for your future. This video wasn't meant to scare you. It was made to inspire you, to help you realize that prevention is powerful, and that taking care of your body today is one of the greatest acts of love you can give to your future self and the people who care about you. So if you've made it this far, thank you. You're already taking your health seriously, and that's the first step. If this video helped you, leave a comment below. What habit are you going to focus on this week? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and take care of yourself. You've got this.